Do it.
Why not? Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Tuesday evening here in JLJ Media Land, and this is the Daytime Today Live. Hi, I'm James Lott Jr., of course, the JLJ of JLJ of JLJ. I gotta say that 10 times fast. I'm here to talk about the soaps, of course, as your favorite thing, the Soap Host Roundtable, number 8.
Do it.
Don't ask me how to count, but it's number 8. Yeah, it's number 8. And I have some fun folks on here. I'm very excited. You get to meet them. They will tell you where they're from and stuff afterwards. You can follow them if you're not following them already, because I'll find you. I'll come to your house. Literally, I'll come to your house and be like, follow them. But we are here to talk about the soaps. And I'm going to introduce them first, and then I'll do my church announcements like I always do. She's the lady of the group. We have some girls here, but she's the lady of the group. And she has a show called 66 Harborview Road. For you General Hospital fans, you should know what that means. It's Katelyn. Hey, girl.
Hello, hello. It's Katelyn from 66 Harborview Road.
That's right. I love it. Welcome. Hi, Jason and chat. Everybody come to chat. I got 12 people in chat already. Good. Come on in, folks. The water's fine. Or it's half decent. He's another new person on the channel. I get to meet him. I think he's kind of beefy. I kind of like him. His name is Derek. Hi, Derek.
Hello. How are you?
I see you hiding that chest underneath there. I see you hiding it in there. And then my buddy, he's like one of my children. I love him to pieces. Him and his man are both just like the best. And he's also a part of Queers and so he's one of the founding members. And we've known each other now several years. It's Tommy.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure, you guys. Yeah, everybody, Lotties, come on in, Lotties, come on in. The show's going on. That's my fan base. They named themselves like fan base. So come on, everybody. Hit the like button if you're new, because you're following these people. If you're new, subscribe to my little channel. Please do it and hit the like button. We have some fun again tonight. But first, some church announcements. So, number one, we have some soapy goodness coming your direction from JLJ Media over the next couple of weeks. Tammy Govea, of course, you know her from the Bold and Beautiful Y&R show and her show, Voices of Daytime. She went to Annika Noel's event, her bridal shower at Mickey's in West Hollywood. A wonderful drag queen, Ingenue LA, did the hosting, and it raised money for a special cause. But Annika is engaged to be married, so we were the only channel, only press outlet there because we're friends with Annika, and we covered it. So Tammy got some interviews. She talks like Lauren St. Victor, Scott Clifton. She talked to Jacqueline Grace Lopez from GH, who played Blaze. She talked to all these people. So those interviews will be coming out soon. I got the little thumb drive. I got to figure it all out because today, Tammy Govea and I went to the Bold and Beautiful opening studio event. I want to thank Brad Bell, who I got to talk to, and I got to talk to Casey, the producer. I keep telling him, you promised me I'd give me a role on the show, so I'm waiting to see. He said, we'll talk soon. So you might see James Lott Jr. in Il Giardino or maybe in Force Creations. I don't know, doing something. They need a gay person on there. It's a fashion house. Me. But it was a great event. I posted a few pictures out there to get you to wet your whistle. But you have so much stuff. We have so much content. We're going to go through it all. We're going to do a show and tell you the behind the scenes. But I want to thank everybody who put this whole thing together and thank The Habit for their burgers. They gave us lunch. It was great.
Oh.
It was a hot day in Los Angeles, 85 degrees. I'm basically a fudge sickle. I'm a fudge puddle because I was just so dripping wet. That was a great event. So that's coming up next. On Friday, Tammy is going to be live with her co-host, Era Parati, for Some Like a Classic. It's about classic films. It's at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 Eastern. Yes, that's how it works. This Friday live. I don't know what they're talking about this week, but it's always a lot of fun. So go ahead and make sure you want to tune in for that on Friday. And then, of course, this Sunday. Now, the last 5 Sundays, I've brought you special guests. Carlo Rota and his wife, Nazneen, came through. That was last Sunday. We had Rory Gibson. We had Kathleen Gotti. We had Van Hansen. So I'm bringing you the guests. I talked to Connor Floyd. So all the guests we were bringing in. This time, folks, it's the beginning. To celebrate me and Frank's 10 years of doing this show, we're bringing back Lucretia Lyon, because there's only one still. and Ladine Harvey. So you old school AfterBuzz TV GH Report fans, you're in for a treat. And if you're new, you get to meet. We're gonna talk about how we started, because it wasn't for them and my chocolate twin Tony Moore, I would not be here. So I might cry. I'm a big crybaby. I'm probably gonna cry when we're all together. So let's get ready for that. Because I really appreciate all the stuff that I have right now. So I really appreciate that. And then lastly, check out the other 7 roundtables. You guys have, and the number has been great, so thank you. But we have 7 other soap hosts. We have such great people in this business who are talking about your soap operas, and we got to see what their thoughts are. Like we're going to find out tonight from these 3 people, and maybe a 4th. Seems like a cliffhanger. Something may happen. You know? So I'm very excited and to have them on. And don't worry, after this, I'm gonna do more of these roundtables and mix it up even more. I'm thinking about just putting all your names in a hat and just picking you out. So we'll see. That's all our church announcements for today. We'll see you next week. Bye. No, just kidding. Okay. Hi, guests. Thanks for coming on the show. We have how many people are watching right now? We have 18 people watching. So hi, 18 people, please.
Hi, 18 people.
Hello.
Make them feel welcome, folks. Come on, Lotties, you can do it. I want to change it to live chat. I don't care about top chat. Live chat. Hi, Rebecca, Jason, Jose. Jason, you coming to the Soap Zoom this Saturday? Janaea, Nathan, Rebecca, hi, you guys. B, Stargazer, is that how you do your thing? B, I always see you, but I'm trying to get that how your name is. Hi, you guys, and all the others who aren't speaking. So thank you for coming in. So we're going to start off with one of the soaps that we all 4 of us watch. Oh, hi, Lynn. How are you?
Hi, Lynn.
Go, Lynn. Hello, James and Company. And Meek. Hi, Meek Cobb. Okay. One of the shows that all 4 of us watch is General Hospital. So I am curious from each of you, how do you feel about it these days? It's been through a lot the last few years. How are you feeling about it these days? And I will start with Katelyn first. Ladies first.
Well, it is juicy these days. The Drew Kane stuff, even though it's hard to watch, I'm kind of eating it up for his fall. Like I'm gearing up to just watch him fall right down. It's very exciting for me. Other than that, there are some things that I wish they would bring more into the fold. But I think they're kind of starting to do that now. I heard rumors Scotty may be on his way back in. I'm a big veteran girl. I love, Laura, Tracy. I just love seeing all their camaraderie together. So if some type of storyline comes out of Brit returning with those characters, I'm all for it.
I always say on this show, and I've said it every single show, Jane Elliott is a national treasure and should be protected at all costs.
Oh, yeah.
But you put her in any scene with anybody, and it just like makes it better. And same with Jeannie Francis.
Yeah.
Jeannie, that whole remember that Jeannie is GH thing. In many ways, yes. So I agree with you. I agree with you completely. I mean, you can't get rid of the veterans. But you need new people, of course. But you got to keep the veterans in there.
Yeah.
Like that. Tommy, what do you think about GH these days?
Well, kind of piggybacking off of what you said about Jane Elliott, I feel like she's kind of taken over the Edward role in the Quartermaine family, and I love it. Like every scene she's in, it's just you just eat it up. Just love it so much. I am a big fan of the vets. I love Lucy.
Yes.
Sadly, Monica is no longer with us. That's gonna be rough to watch that memorial when it happens. I'm also excited for Drew to be taken down. He's not well liked.
Everybody's against Drew right now, I see.
Yeah. That seems to be like the one thing that unites General Hospital fans.
Yes.
I feel like.
Yes.
And I kind of try to stay away from spoilers, but casting announcements tend to seep through. So I really don't know what to think of the latest casting with what's his name?
Brian Pavey.
Yeah.
I hope he's not playing a new character. I'm really over people coming back to play a different character. I know it's a staple, but like I'm over it.
The thing is, he doesn't have the acting range. Did I say that out loud? More than likely, And actually, I'm friends with him, and he knows I've said it to him before. So more than likely,
Maybe you don't have the range.
oh no! So years ago, I mean, before we get to Derry, so but years ago, and folks, if you watched, so you know this. He was on our show. He came on our show before, several times, and we saw him call him the Tin Man because he was so wooden. And he said that the fans knew that. The fans was like, he said his acting wasn't. He said my acting wasn't the greatest. And he totally admitted that. And I thought he got better as he was on there. I mean, it's like, but I just feel like coming to play a whole nother character. I have a feeling it's gonna be just Nathan somehow, and I think it's tied to Maxie.
I'd be okay with that, honestly.
Yeah.
It's been what, 10 years?
Yeah, yeah. So I have a feeling. I mean, and
But
he was little because he had people around him who were really good. Derek, what are you gonna say? Go ahead, Derek.
But he's coming back
Sit
while
there.
Maxie's gonna be off canvas.
No, see, Maxie filmed. Maxie, I'm gonna call her Maxie. Kirsten Storms filmed some stuff before she left.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Oh, okay, that's good.
That's good.
Right.
Okay.
Derek, yes, now it's your turn. Tell Tommy Quiet, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh, first I want to say I've watched General Hospital since 1993, since I was in junior high school. So I've watched it continuously most of the time.
High school, that's 93.
Oh yeah, long time.
Oh
But I say, I mean, I've seen the ups and downs of the show over the last 30 some years, but I say ever since Christina fell out that window last year, it's just been a roller coaster ever since. It's been so much fun to watch. Um, of course, I mean, the people I love are always going to be the Quartermains. I'm a Quartermain person, of course. AJ Quartermain's my favorite character. I know that's not everybody's favorite, but I love him.
wow, okay. I said
That's
Shark
an interesting take.
That's
Yeah.
so funny. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's the vets are great. I'm glad Lucy's still around. She's one of my favorites. I mean, and I think the stories have really elevated in the last year and a half, and I really enjoy it a lot. Drew Kay needs to die.
I told you folks, I mean, a surprise guest coming in. I told you. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was truly painful.
we're so
Literally 35 minutes I've been trying to get on this thing. I'm like, what the
Sorry.
hell?
Well,
I
hi
even
there.
downloaded Zoom. Hi.
Glad you're here. You're wearing a Star Wars shirt. You're great. Very end. Very end.
Oh my gosh. Good to be here.
Okay. But as Derek, to pick y'all back off of Derek, so anybody, so Kirsten Storms obviously is gone. She has something going on. I actually know what's going on, but I can't say it on TV. She'll announce it when she's ready to announce it, but she's gonna be in Tennessee for a while, so she probably will be back later at some point. But she filmed some scenes before. They had the temporary recast. It wasn't that bad. She came on for a couple things. She was fine. But she filmed some stuff. So as you guys are saying in the chat, everybody's like, they're kind of liking it for laughs. They're saying that the GH has pretty much been really good recently. And Matt Kreider said, I watched this the Susan Moore murder mystery. Well, you know, Jason was Jason Moore. Isn't that funny? He said his last name was Moore. I thought,
Yes, I call it that. Yeah.
not that, yes. I've watched Lower Days, so that's how old I am. In 1993, I was an adult. I was like, but I was watching this back in the late 70s when I saw it. So I'm Ice Princess and all that stuff. Yeah, Maxie, they're because you know Sidwell poisoned her, right? Folks, you all know that. That's the whole thing. That's probably what's going on, right? I think it's going on. We don't that's allegedly. Jeannie said I watched this in 1977. I was 15. Go on, Jeannie. That's right, girl. I haven't seen today's episode, Jason, so I can't mention. I'm not gonna say anything because I haven't seen today's episode yet. I just got home.
Derek and Eric are actually watching 1993 currently for the podcast.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, fun.
And
The
what's
90s
really
are
cool is I get to watch like my beginnings on the show, and I don't remember some of it. I remember some of it, so it's really cool. It's for me especially. It's cool.
Where are you finding it?
Where do we find it,
YouTube.
Tommy? Where do you find it?
YouTube personal collection.
These all VHS tapes. I'm like, what? How do you find that? Oh my God, how are you finding that? Because some stuff, some stuff is online. Some, meaning YouTube, but it's not anywhere. Like Hulu doesn't have it. So they don't have it. They catalog it there. The 90s was the best.
I watched 1982, 1983, and 1993.
He's all over the place. And
So I don't
current.
know what's happening.
That's amazing. Someone said,
Yeah.
Lynn says, I've been watching since Sonny busted Brendan wearing a wire.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
Mhm.
that's so fun. That's so funny. Okay, yeah, you guys
Mhm.
are working it out. But anyway, so I was asking Eric, I was asking people how they feel about GH these days. So how do you feel about GH these days?
Well, I'm in January. I am not up to date, and I like it. I don't hate it. There's a lot go. I feel like it's very all over the place. Like I feel like you can't just, you know how like sometimes you could tune in the days or Beyond the Gates even and like know what's happening. Like I feel like if you do, you can't do that with GH. So many things happen so fast now.
Yeah, well, because for a while there, the pacing was painfully slow.
Mhm. Yeah.
Went on forever. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, so that's you're right. So
Now it's very quick.
it's very quick. Wait, wait, you just maybe I just caught what you said. You said you didn't okay, wait, leave me alone. Oh my god, I'm doing a goddamn show. Shit. Okay.
you're too popular, James.
I know. I mean, like seriously, everybody. Okay. Oh my god, this is stupid. This is dumb. You guys know I have. Oh my god. Okay. Well, okay. Maybe it's done now. Who was I talking to? What was I saying? Oh,
Eric.
back to Eric. Oh my god, you said you haven't you January is last time you saw a current episode?
I watch it like I still watch everything. I don't like to miss anything. So with doing the podcast, I do 100 different podcasts. If you ever see Queers and Soaps, we have a lot happening. So
You like my
I'm
channel?
always
We have 90 shows here, so I get it.
right. Beyond the Gates is the only one I'm current on, and I'm actually watching today's episode right as I was trying to sign on.
On the
I'm
gates,
halfway through.
we just started that after show here. We just started that one.
Ooh, I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to
Yeah, we
catch
just started.
that.
So we're doing because everybody's been asking me, Jane, so okay, we'll do it. They screaming at me, so I'll do it. But back to GH because it's funny. I do want to bring up the Drew things. Everybody's talking about Drew, and I mean, literally, it's gotten the whole internet has been broken with this Drew thing. And I always, and for me, this is a question for you. For me, good for Cameron Matheson. Good for him. He gets something different to play. To me,
Yeah, for sure.
He's giving the performance of his career right now, and
Yeah.
amazing.
Have you felt finally Drew is now defined? Because before, Drew was just kind of like, I have Jason's memories. I'm nobody. I have a son nobody cares about. Like I feel like now he is defined.
He's
Right.
not Billy Miller's Drew. Love Billy Miller's Drew. Rest in peace, Billy Miller. But I think that Cameron has made him a completely different character. But I love him, still love him in the role. I think he does a great job. He really, but I always say this is actually Matt's theory, who's watching right now. He says that Drew is he doesn't have Jason's memory anymore, and this is the real Drew. Because we remember when Drew was implanted with Franco's memories, he was an ass.
Yeah. How many memories does Drew
Or
have?
Franco was implanted with Drew's memories. Sorry.
Right.
Well, that's the thing. So, Katelyn, I was thinking we had this because I was with Michael Fairman and all them today. They're all famous people, whatever. We were talking about this. I think Victor turned that card and made Drew bad.
The tarot cards. That's another good theory. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because it's not Shiloh. Shiloh's dead. I don't think it's Shiloh. But I was like, remember Victor was controlling the cards.
Mm-hmm.
True.
So I want to ask Katelyn. I mean, what do you think about Drew? I mean, besides hating him, like, what do you think about this whole? He's dominated the story.
Yeah, the evolution of the character in general is quite amazing. From him being sort of Mr. Good Guy, him with Carly and Carly saying, "You're the Lila of the family. You're the Lila. You're the Lila." And I was, as she's saying that, I'm going, I mean, I guess, girl. Like, I don't know. And then as he started to it's like he's being consumed with like revenge of some kind, but he's almost blind. Like he doesn't even know who he's trying to exact revenge on at this point. It's just everybody and anybody. It's one of those, you're in my way, I'm going to do everything I can to kick you out.
Nathan Banks in the chat thinks it's just Drew as Shiloh plastic surgery. I know people have that theory. They do.
Okay, I was thinking that, but I don't think that anymore.
I don't think it is either. I don't think it is.
It's got to be fun for
Mhm.
Cameron to go from playing Ryan on All My Children, who was for the most part liked by most of the fandom,
Yeah.
to this where it's like he's universally hated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Having a great time, I'm sure.
He's definitely flexing his acting muscles. I don't know. Do you think he's redeemable?
Yeah, everybody is. I
Yeah.
think that's the thing.
He's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do. I mean, listen, if Sonny could be locked up in prison,
Yeah.
escape, and then
Yeah.
save, who was it, the mayor's daughter from the bomb on the boat, if he can do that, be redeemed. I think Drew could probably find a way.
If
Yeah.
Liesel could be redeemed,
Right.
Liesel was
I mean,
Yeah,
redeemed,
Drew.
yes.
she was evil.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Drew didn't kill anybody, right?
Not yet.
Yeah, if he didn't kill anybody, then
Well, what did
of
he
course
do
he's
when he was
redeemable.
when he was the soldier? Did he kill anyone then?
That's true. We don't know.
I don't remember, did he?
I don't know.
And
Speaking of killing people, did we ever find out, or did anybody find out, who killed Jagger? That's Sonny.
No, nobody found out.
That
And
Sonny did it? No.
Austin Gatlin Holt is laying there somewhere too. Nobody knows about that one either.
Oh, okay.
The Jagger
That's
storyline
true.
was dropped, and they haven't brought it back yet. So,
That's it.
Nope. But yeah, no, they don't even care. Like, where's his son Stone, who's autistic or whatever? Like, they don't even care
Right.
about that.
yeah.
Right.
And that storyline was totally rushed. And I actually liked him at first, but they purposely made him a bad guy. Cartoon.
Yeah.
It's like
I liked him too.
that's why Sidwell is so good, because you're fascinated by Sidwell, because he's not just
Mhm.
a son, all this stuff. So it's like it does help a little bit to have somebody.
I like Sidwell.
You need somebody, because I was a big Cyrus fan. I'm sorry, I love Cyrus. I thought Jeff Culver did a great job as
He
Cyrus.
was amazing.
Yeah. Me
He was-
too.
You guys agree? Okay, I agree. But yeah,
I love
King
him.
Cyrus was a little bit iffy for me, but once he started to get going, I got on board. I was on board the Cyrus train. Toot toot.
I love the
thought they were
Mercy
gonna
killing
redeem him.
storyline. It was great.
it's like, go ahead, Eric. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I thought they were going to redeem him, and
Me
then
too.
they kind of did, and then he killed people, and I was like, oh, all right, here we
Again,
are.
they do stuff. It's just like why that
Yeah.
character? Because he literally had. I mean, when it was the siblings together, when it was Martin, Laura, and him, best work, great work.
Same.
Everybody, because all three of them are not perfect. It totally worked.
Yep.
See, recently Laura going off on Liesel the other day. I was like,
Amazing.
That's
Mhm.
Amazing.
but that's Laura. Laura's not a pushover, folks. Laura was kidnapped by Cassadine. She saved the world. Like, she's been around some shit.
Yeah.
And her and Luke were on the run for years. She's not done. And I love when they play her smart. And when Liesel overstepped, and when she was like, and she got in front of her children, it was like, you will not talk to my daughter. I was like, oh, that's right, girl. Tell them, Laura. Girl.
People underestimate Laura.
Didn't she remember like the Ice Princess code like 30 years later?
Yeah. Because that shit was crazy back then. So she was in it. It was crazy.
Yeah.
We have Liesel back. Nobody didn't know it is. But I'm just saying that people can be redeemed. That's like okay. So the Drew stuff, basically, it's who shot JR. It's going to happen. Basically, that's my theory.
Yeah.
Everybody in the world. I mean, I want to go on set and shoot him. I mean, can we just get everybody in the world to go on set and shoot him? I feel like he's not going to die, folks. Sorry, folks, he's not going to die. But I know for a fact something is going to happen. I'm not sure. So I'm just saying shooting because I'm just thinking, they're setting it up so hard right now.
For who done it?
Now, folks,
Yeah.
if there is a shooting or a stabbing, who do you think it should be? I
already know who I want the killer to be.
Oh,
I
come on,
think
Derek.
it'd be Wiley.
Kai. I want Kai to be the killer. I want him to be the surprise killer.
That would be a surprise.
Yeah.
That's no surprise. I mean, he don't actually chops either. Oh, but that would be great. Oh my God, that would be. I never thought of that.
Because we don't see it off screen, but he turns against Drew because of what happens with Stella.
Yes.
And I think that's what's going to happen. He's ultimately going to be the one to shoot Drew because, yep.
But it won't be that cut and dry. I think
No.
Will thinks she killed him.
Yeah. But if it's not Kai, I want Will to do it.
Yeah. I was thinking Willow. Obviously, Michael's gonna get blamed for it.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, of course,
It won't be
Oh yeah,
Michael,
Michael's going down.
yeah.
but it won't be him.
Everybody likes Derek Stitt. They're like, ooh, good twist, kind of. Yeah, they like that. No, I don't think about that either. I like Whitney Kai. I'm like, that's a because we don't. First of all, we don't need him.
Because it's someone you wouldn't expect.
Exactly.
Yeah. I was thinking Wiley could just push him down the stairs at the cues.
Oh, that'd be cool too. Yeah.
We have the kids kill everybody.
Oh my god, bad seed. I love it.
That was on Days too.
That was
The
fun.
Rachel just shot EJ.
Yeah.
Didn't Will shoot EJ also? Like all the
Yeah, he
same.
Yeah, I think so.
It's like who shot Jake on Another World. I love that storyline, Daisy Flower on Another World. That was a good storyline.
So on our podcast, our co-host Karen hates Vaughn. How do you guys feel about Vaughn?
Eh. I have to help Karen tone down her Vaughn hate when we podcast together, but I agree with her for the most part.
Yeah, he just seems like another Dex to me.
Dex 2.0, yeah.
They're too similar to. I thought maybe it would come out that Vaughn was Dex's brother or something. Maybe a connection there.
And he doesn't have any chemistry with Jocelyn, like none whatsoever.
Yeah, not really.
And I love Eden McCoy, and she deserves better.
Oh yeah, absolutely. She's killing it right now.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a shame because he's so pretty.
He is.
Hair. He has good hair. They're calling him T-Rex in the chat.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. I mean, here's the deal for me. I hate when they try to force a narrative.
Mm.
Presenting a narrative is one thing. Writing a story, of course, you write a story, you put it out there, you see where it lands, and you kind of guide it on. But it's when it's so heavy-handed.
Yeah.
Like these montages of Joss all of a sudden likes him, or like, where did that come from? Like it's kind of like to me, it wasn't enough time. We don't really know him. Like I don't know. I just don't. I don't dislike him, but I'm not a big fan. I don't love him either. It's just like it's a guy in her age group.
Mm-hmm.
They need, but it could have kept Dex. I mean, to me, I like Dex, so I was a Dex fan.
Mm-hmm.
So killing him didn't do anything for me either. It was like, okay, well, they had chemistry.
I don't like when a show tries to tell you who to like. Like,
yeah,
this person, now they're in love. No, where's the story?
Yeah, there's no. That's exactly what they're doing with Joss and Vaughn.
Yes, they're doing. So I'm like, and yeah, we want he'll have to get Timu Dex. Yeah, we want. I want my girl. I've known Eden since she was like 9 years old. I want her to have some good story, and I think she could be the next of that next generation. We need that on soaps, the perpetuation of the next generation. And they have some really good young actors. I mean, that's the next question for you guys. Because soaps are known, and GH legendary, from the Kimberly McCulloughs to the Amber Tamlins. You know, they had some, to the Jonathan Jacksons. They had some really good younger actors.
Yeah.
I feel like right now, I want your opinions. Right now, Emma's good. Whoever the actress who plays Emma is good. I love James. James was
the best. Oh my god.
Best, right?
He's so funny.
He is the best.
Oh.
I love him. He is Maxie's son. I like that completely is amazing. But I was saying, poor Gio, he's beautiful.
He is.
And he's trying. Here's the thing, kids. I see him trying. It's over his face. But I see him trying to act. He's trying. So I'm giving him points. Yeah, we're shady on this channel. I don't give a fuck. But I'm giving him points. He is trying. They're giving him a big story, and he is really trying to get it out there. So, but Danny is good. The guy Finn who plays Rocco is good.
Yes.
We never see Charlotte, so I don't know what the fuck she is.
Yeah, right. Once a year.
You know where she is, Katelyn? You know where she is? Where Scarlett Fernandez is? Where is she?
She's in school.
She got horse camp or
summer
something.
now. When she's on school.
But guys, I mean, Homegirl really was like, I gotta find my daughter, and she found her, and now she's gone again.
Yeah. And especially when we have Charlotte's brother going through what he's going through right now. And do we remember when Charlotte, I think she was still living with Valentine, she was looking in the mirror and she was thinking about Helena. And she was like, oh, don't worry, grandmother. Like, I'm going to bring this family back. So are we not seeing Charlotte because they're going to bring her back as like, you know?
Maybe a little cast iron action. And the other day, you guys caught this. Homegirl mentioned to Molly, you're a Cassadine. So I feel like the Cassadine thing is still out there somewhere. Yeah, it's out there somewhere. But you may be right about it. See, you guys are showing me stuff I never thought about before. Okay. Maybe that's why Sean's off the canvas. So come back a little older and very Cassadine-y.
Yeah, maybe they're slow building that one.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're
Maybe
giving
she'll come home to find Lulu with Gio.
Well, see,
Ooh.
I said that. I saw
Damn.
our show, it erupted, and people were just like screaming at me in the chat. When I said, "Why not?
Why not?
He's 22
We're not
years
saying
old."
that it's right. We're just saying it could happen.
Right.
That's what I said. They were a little too close for comfort for me. I was like, that.
I mean, if Morgan and Ava could happen, why not?
Hello.
Yeah, true.
That was the blueprint.
Yes. And Lulu would shit her pants.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. To find them in bed together, I'd pay for that. I'd pay for that. I'd pay for that. I'm like, yes, please. That's a scene. I think I'm saying no, but that's the whole point. I'm just saying we need something. So again, I'm tired of Lulu. I'm tired of her ass. Just whining all the time. She needs more to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Our dialogue has not changed in months. It's the same dialogue.
Yeah.
Folks, I forgot. I don't get in trouble from the chat. There's a reason why I didn't mention her because she has no story, and that's Trina. Okay, next. There's no story. I love Tabiana as my girl. I love, but there's no story. They're not giving her a story, so I don't know what. Her and Kai have no chemistry. They don't do anything. I don't know what's going on there. They don't even have them together.
Nope.
I think for Trina to get better story, she might have to leave the gallery. I don't know what that gallery's doing for her these days.
Me either, right? Not doing shit for her. That's not doing shit for her.
I mean, they just need to finally recast Spencer. Like that's the only. It just needs to happen. Something. Yeah.
I wonder if they're. I don't know if they are, but I wonder if they're searching for one right now. It's being really.
They need to.
Yeah.
He's all they need to. He's all they need to now.
What is it? Has it been 2 years now already, or?
It's been a year and it'll be 2 years in January, I think. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feels like longer.
It does. It really does.
Spencer's a good character. It's a shame he's not on canvas anymore, especially with Jocelyn going around being sneaky. I think Spencer would have been the one friend to link onto that and say, hey, you're acting a little weird.
Yeah.
They should have just recasted them immediately. They shouldn't have even.
They couldn't do that. The fans would have shitting. They've been pissed. Unless they found.
He was on for he wasn't even on that long.
What?
He wasn't even on that long though.
No matter. He had a huge fan. I mean, trust me, I was in the middle of that fan base. So
he had a huge fan base. Yeah.
Huge fan base. And he went on. Obviously, he's with Ryan Murphy. He's doing great stuff there. But I'm like, he had a huge. That Serena fan base was huge.
Oh yeah.
And so I think they wisely took him off for a while. But I think now they should bring him back. Now it's time.
Yeah.
He's there. Laura's there. Like everybody's like, just bring him on. He'll add so much more. But see, recasts, as we all know, are tough. We all can agree Roy Gibbs is the best recast in years as Michael.
Yes.
So, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like we lucked out with that one. Right. And that one, they didn't take that long because of the fire. They were able to kind of play that off. And, and we all know Chad was basically sleepwalking the last couple of years in the show. Oh, did I say that loud? So, I mean, it was like, it was time for him to go. I mean, it happened. When I interviewed Kelly Monaco, and I got thousands of views on this, and she was the bomb. We had a great time. And she said, yeah, I was stale sometimes. She said on my show, yeah, I was stale. There's times I couldn't keep it fresh. And people thought that was so refreshing because, you know what, acting on these shows, I mean, they do like 8 shows a week. They're like just churning them out. And sometimes it's the same dialogue. It's the same situation. It's the same. After a while, you kind of walk through it like, okay, I can do. They can do the job, but like, I think you guys can tell right when the actors are kind of sleepwalking through a scene, can't you?
Yeah.
So yeah.
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 Can you tell? Yeah, you can tell. He's being good. I'll be back.
I've got
Then we all have bad days at work. We're not
Yeah.
always
Right.
We do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true.
No, my channel, we call ourselves Shady Sunday, and we're Shady Tuesday. I say how I feel. I don't give a fuck. But but it's okay. But we understand. You shook your head. Yes, you can see it. Sometimes you can, and then you can always tell sometimes when someone's re-energized. You can tell like, ooh, they really get like my boy Mo, Maurice Bernard. He admitted there were times he was not happy. You could tell on screen, and you could tell like right now he's happy. He's okay right now. Like okay, he's liking these storylines. So I'm just saying, it's just kind of like.
Sometimes they just like to be working with somebody new, because sometimes they're so segmented into like working with the same people all the time, which I'm sure they love because they become like family. But when they get to work with somebody new and kind of like get a different chemistry going, like when Sonny didn't know he was Sonny and he thought he was Michael with Nina.
Mike, I love that.
Mike.
Mike, yeah.
I wish he'd stayed Mike. I would have loved that.
I wish he would have kept his hair gray. I'm tired of him.
Yeah, I like the gray hair.
Me too. I don't think that's
good.
What's even
I don't think
funnier is
that's him.
Dante looks older than him with his gray.
I love it.
I think they make him dye it. I don't think that's him
I think so
making that
too.
choice.
Yeah.
I agree about Chad. I hate to say it, but yeah, you don't hate to say it. It's life. It just happens.
I like Chad, but I understand.
No, I like Chad. Here's the thing. So I don't know him. I know Jim Garrity played teenage Michael. Great guy. He was good too. I feel like they all were good in their stages of Michael. But at some point after a while, you're like, come on, folks. It was anyone Kelly Monica, and I loved her too. But like when Lindsay Hartley came in, it was a different energy.
Oh my God. It's like night and day. Loved her.
I loved her. Yeah. She was so good.
Saying. I mean, it just kind of happens. Nixon Falls went on too long. My co-host Frank hated Nixon Falls. He hated Smike. He hated a whole storyline. He didn't wait till it was over. We had a whole different opinion on that storyline. So he hated Lenny all. He hated all the whole thing. He hated the whole thing.
I'm gonna contradict what I said earlier. I would love for Lindsay Hartley to come back as a new character.
There you go.
I mean, I don't know if she wants to work regularly, but like, I just need her back on soaps. I love her so much.
She's busy. She works for Lifetime like full time. She has no time for that. She only has time to like fill in.
Oh, maybe James does this. Because I always wonder this. Is there like a soap opera actor like temp agency? Because I feel like, how do they get these actors to just come in like on a dime to fill these roles?
You mean on soaps or in general? In general?
Just in general, is there like a temp agency for soap actors to like come in? Can you come in tomorrow? Okay, no. All right, go down the list.
Oh no, well Mark Tester, I know, of course, and he's the multi-Emmy winning guy of life, and I wouldn't be here wasn't for him either. They do a lot of auditions, so he's an actor's casting person. So he always checks off people that maybe not get that role, but he's like, I want to use it for something else. I'll hold on to them. It's like when Robert Addison came in and played Michael for a while.
Yeah,
that was just a fill through. Adam Huss, same thing, which is a fill through. They weren't meant to be on. That's why they're not on right now as a character. Right. It's like he was like, I have this he has a pool of people he knows he can call in real quick because when it's really when you see a temporary recast, that means something major happened because they filmed so much stuff. It's that means that person has to be in the scene. They have to do it. Yeah. Like the Lucky and Liz kissing. After all those years, it wasn't Jonathan Jackson. But he had something he had to do, and they had to fill in the last minute and get somebody in there.
Okay.
But Mark Tester knows everybody in Hollywood. He just knows everybody. He knows all the soap actors in Hollywood. He knows everybody.
That was the strangest recast in a long temp recast with Guy Wilson as Lucky.
Yeah.
It was very strange. Very strange choice.
I was never really a big Guy Wilson fan either, so that's
yeah, me either.
I think it's always been Chandler Massey, and I'm sorry, that's it as well. To me, that's always been that. Molly. There was like 5 Mollys before they got to this one.
Who's my favorite? I love her.
I love her too.
She's
Shout out
great.
to Kristen Vaganos. Oh my God, love her. She should
Oh,
have an Emmy nomination this year. I'm very sad she doesn't.
I agree. Actually, I was shocked that she wasn't nominated. I agree.
Yeah.
Completely.
In
And
time. She's
well,
fresh.
well, you know, folks, my Lotties know this. I'm not a big fan of Kate Manzi. And this was the first year that I defended her, and I said she deserved a nomination. I mean,
She did.
she is Christina.
Mhm.
You're not supposed to like
Mhm.
Christina. That's the whole point. Christina's
Right.
annoying. She's her father. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Terry.
Christina's my most hated character on the show. But I do think Kate Manzi kills it and is a great actress. So
Yes.
I love Christina. I love her crazy.
Love Christina.
I want
I
Christina to
do.
take over Sunny's territory eventually
Hmm.
and be
I
like
would like that.
a mob boss.
it's looking like it's going that way.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I love Christina, but I would much rather see Morgan come back from the dead and try to take his father's territory.
That'd be kind of cool.
Okay. Here's the
Hmm
deal,
I'd like,
folks.
I'd like to see Morgan and Christina fight over it, honestly.
Oh,
But here's the deal. Brian Craig is so thirsty.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I heard
He
about
really
this.
is.
Oh, I mean, I'm not just making this up. It's out there.
Oh, he is. He is.
So bad.
yeah, he's all
He
over
did.
social.
Yes, and he said he would play gay on days if he had to. I mean,
Yeah.
he's like, I'll do whatever. So I have a feeling I'm actually appreciating they've kept him dead.
Mhm.
And nothing against Brian Craig, but I really do appreciate that this because that whole death, I mean, it was so good. I mean, everybody was so good in it.
Mhm.
I actually like the fact that he came back as a ghost. That's fine. That's so
Yeah.
neat. But I feel like, see, I want them to age Avery. That's who I want to run the business. I want her to be a
Ooh.
love princess because both of her parents, and I want her to be
Mhm.
like, "Sorry, Donna, you got to step it up, girl." Like, I mean, I want Donna's the proper one. She's all like, "I like dresses," and blah blah. I want Avery to be like down home, I'll beat your ass kind of girl, and then she wants to run the mob. That's what I want.
We
I
had
like it.
ran a weird theory like a year ago that we wanted Christina to take over and to have like some kind of affair with Selena Wu.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah,
I'd watch that.
I'm
I'd
down for
watch
I
that.
like that.
We love some Lydia look. We love some Selena over this channel. So I love her to pieces. I would love that, you guys. Who brought that up? What show?
We were just like,
I think it was just a bunch of us talking. Yeah, I
Oh,
remember.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'd be here for it.
yeah.
I'd be here for it. We need more Selena anyway. That's another story. But yes, no, but again, but folks were shocked. I was defending. I was like, no, Kate Manzi actually is doing a great job. She owns the role, and the Davis girls are set now. I mean, they really are. They match, and it took a little bit, took some time, but they do match. I think it's really great. Same with Brooklyn. I liked Brianna Lane. She was good. She was a great long time recast. She was good, but I do like my girl, Amanda Sutton. I like her.
Oh yeah.
I like her. I think they're both were good. I think it's like sometimes they kind of work. Now for this, okay, folks in chat, I love me some Vanessa Marcel. Don't get me started. And I had heard a rumor. That the way Maurice Bernard said he wants to leave the show is with Brenda.
Really?
Okay.
I would love
Okay.
To come back and usher him out.
Oh, she
I'm
would
down
be-
with that.
I would
And
be fine.
I'm down with that. And
I'd
yes,
be okay with that.
Yeah.
I would have to see a big change from Brenda. Every time I've seen her on the show, she is like purposely pitting Sunny against someone. She comes on just whining, I need help, and then goes to everyone else except for who she needs to get help from. And then she leaves Sunny every single time. Every time she just leaves him. And I don't get it, girl. What do you like?
Not
do you
the-
want him? Do you
not-
not?
Not that Sonny doesn't deserve that because of the way he treated her in the past.
That's true.
But
Yeah.
That is
So
true.
He's
me,
pretty
Tommy, and
abusive
Eric
to her.
are watching we started the Brenda Years podcast, which is our GH93 coverage. And we started with Vanessa Marcel's first episode in 1992. And we hate Brenda. She is awful.
Awful.
She is horrible.
yes, she was, yes.
She's horrible.
But here's the thing, folks. If we can reunite Holly and Robert, and now we see how important in real life how that was.
Seriously.
Real life. that we got a happy ending for them.
Yeah.
Why not give Brendan a Sunny happy ending? Maybe she changes enough, Kayla. Maybe it's enough that she does change enough that was like they go off in the sunset. We just guess what happens. We don't know what's gonna happen until afterwards. Like I don't know.
Do you think she would agree to come back for an arc, or she would just come back for like an episode?
It said online for Maurice Bernard, she'll do anything.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
She said that. Loves CH. So go ahead.
Well, that could make it interesting if they wanted to send Sunny out kind of the way she goes out every time, in secret. She's always in another country. We don't know where she is. It doesn't seem realistic for Sunny to just up and leave the mob. So maybe he will have to exit in that sort of way.
He'll have to die and then like be on a beach like Amanda Woodward and what's his crime with her. Peter, yeah.
Not the Amanda Woodward.
On one of his islands, it'll just be the two of them.
Yes, clinking the glasses.
Clinking the glasses.
Well, Lynn, I can answer that question for you. He's not coming. Well, first of all, Ingrid Monaco's never coming back, so that's not going to happen. And the character of Jackson is really not needed. So I highly doubt they're going to bring the character back at all for anything. He's not needed at all for anything. If Josh gets married, maybe that's something possibly, but his character doesn't fit in anymore to anything. But the actor himself, they have to recast it. The actor himself, he basically ruined his chances to go back. He wasn't Steve Burton who kept his mouth shut. So Steve did it. I mean, that's good. Give Steve his props. He did it correctly. He left.
Yeah.
But Days of Our Lives and they were over there. And he kept his mouth shut and he said, "Come back." And he said, "Okay." And there was no issue. When you try to sue a company, you're gone. I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. I mean, it doesn't matter what company it is. He's talking about it. You know,
Victoria Rao can attest to that.
What?
I think Victoria Rao can attest to that also.
Yes, she can. Poor thing. I love Victoria's. I'm sad that they want because they need some Drusilla on that channel.
I know they really do.
Oh, that show is so boring right now. I was like, every week the last two we just screamed at the screen. And I love Billy Flynn. That's my
I know.
buddy.
I tried for Billy, but I couldn't do it.
You're not Kane. You're not Kane. I'm sorry. You're not Kane. I don't care how many faces you have and all this stuff. I'm like,
I mean, I'm sure he's getting a big paycheck. Good for him, but I can't do it.
That's the only soap I don't watch is Young and the Restless now because I gave up on it. It was so boring. It was painfully boring.
Don't blame me. Last week, it was just a talking week. No, and also.
Well, now Jill Theron Phelps is back. So do you think
a controversial figure for those who don't know that, a very controversial figure in the business.
Do you think that Josh Griffith's days are numbered with her there?
I have no idea, to tell you the truth, because they're just so they use. I can't tell.
Yeah,
because he's had free reign this whole time as head writer and producer. Normally, it doesn't happen. It's very separate. Folks at home may not know this. It's usually very separate. But him firing a bunch of female writers, all that stuff that went down, and you're like, okay, was the writing gonna get better? And then it didn't.
Yeah,
right.
How many times are people kidnapped? I mean, like, how many kidnappings are we getting? You bring back these great. I mean, yes, I love Colleen Zink. That's my girl. I love her. Ray Wise, love him. I mean, I love Lyndon Ashby. Love him. I love. Even when Robert Newman was on there and played Ashley, I love the actors they're getting, but it's a little too cartoonish.
I feel like they ruined Phyllis too. Phyllis is a joke.
Thank you.
She used to be scary. I used to be afraid of Phyllis. Yes. And now she's just laughable.
Controversial take. I enjoyed Gina Tognoni's version better than the original.
She was good. No, she was good. She didn't originate it though.
Who?
She didn't originate it. Michelle Stafford originated the role of Phyllis.
No, that's what I mean. I enjoy her better than the original.
Gina was good. No, Gina was good. I have no problem with her. She was good.
It's the writing though. They wrote Gina the same as Michelle Stafford, and then when Michelle Stafford came back, the writing was shit. That was the problem.
I agree with you. And folks, I had the interview exclusive. Gina wanted to be. She's from the East Coast. She's from Jersey. that commute was getting to her. That's why she left. It had nothing to do with Michelle's.
Oh.
Michelle was on GH, minding her own business, playing Nina, and then they asked her to come back. And of course, she's like, the role that I started, of course I'll come back. And so she came back. But Gina was good. I mean, I know she won some Emmys for me. She was good. She was good. I give her, she had a different take on it. I liked her and Summer fighting. They had her and Hunter King had great chemistry.
Agree.
I liked her with Billy when they did Billy.
Yeah, I think it's. I'm just like, so I was like, it's anyway, just like that. Anyway, but yeah, I agree with you. I say it all the time. I go, Phyllis needs a win because she's just losing too much all the time, and she needs a win.
Mm-hmm.
And this storyline, I don't think they'll give her a win. I think it's gonna be another loss. So I miss Michelle Starr's version of Nina. I'll tell you something. Nina, her version of Nina was the version of I'm emotionally stunted for 20 years. I was in a coma. I'm kind of like a 20-something-year-old in his 40-year-old body, trying to push her way through. So I liked that version also. But Cynthia Watts was good. Cynthia Watts has her own take.
I like Cynthia better, to be honest, but I think she grounded Nina a lot more than. But it's also the character development as well, because Michelle played it at that time, and she's playing her this time, so it makes sense.
They both killed it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, no. It's. I mean, Cynthia's doing a great job. Even the writing for her sometimes is questionable.
True.
That's the thing with soaps. A lot of these, I've told the actors to their face sometimes, you spend shit in the gold. Sometimes they do. They elevate the material sometimes because of just because it's the way they act. They can actually kind of lift it a bit. There's always this chat. No, there's times you're like, that's the story. That's the direction we're going. That's what we're seeing Monday through Thursday. Like it's like, what's going on?
Well, Nina's a character who kind of every time she's faced with a choice, she makes the wrong one. Almost
every time.
It's always like plan A, plan B. Plan B is worse. Okay, I'll go with plan B.
Oh, that's easy. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the other thing.
Yeah.
But see, don't you know somebody who's like that in real life? I do.
Sometimes I feel like I'm like that.
You're like thinking Tommy's like that. Tommy's like that. I'm like, no, Tommy, do the other choice. Go over here.
I'm like, well, that's boring, so I'm gonna do this. See what happens.
No, you're a Taurus. You don't do that. Like me, we don't do that. We always make the right choices.
Yes.
But no, I agree with you with Nina. That's her. When she has like, if you do this, this actually will help you. No, I'm gonna do this over here.
Yeah, asking the wrong people for advice, like Drew telling her to keep stuff secret, months ago. And it's like, why would you listen to the man that you don't want with your daughter or with you for that matter? Like, why would you? The decisions Nina makes. But I live to watch it. I love the mess.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat says, somebody said maybe you should bring Ron Calavardi back. And this person says, what's so great about Ron Calavardi anyways? I actually will tell you. When he first comes on a show, he's good. Whether it was Want to Live, General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, when he comes on, he's really good about taking veteran story and bringing it up to date. He's good about bringing characters in and to mix well together. He gives good story. Actually, he gives you some really good story. I'm saying in the beginning, he's really good for a couple of years.
Yeah, 2 years, I think. And
then 2 or 3. I would say 2 or 3. He's good about
the third year is a mixed bag.
He's Milwaukee. I love Ron. Ron's a great guy. Like I said, but he's a person who actually he will take the history and bring it forward and then infuse it into a current story. Ron he brings back the vets. That's why I think he's good at what he does on so many soap operas. So to answer your question, that's how I feel. I feel like that's why people like him.
So what Ron did on D's, I feel like there's head writers that don't acknowledge other head writers' work, like it never happened. And Ron's like, oh no, we're gonna talk about everything. Yes. And I like that. Because I feel like it's like a multiverse, and then he just like merges everything together.
You have to understand, folks, too. He was just a head writer. Frank runs a tight ship. He's the executive producer, and they're a network. Everybody has a say in storylines, so it's not just him. So like for a while there was a little too much of the Want to Live folks coming through. We like seeing it a little too much, but because after that Prospect Park thing fell apart and they were able to have it, he did it. But normally, other than that, he's pretty good. I think he starts out good, then he kind of flattens out at some point. But no, I think he's good at the beginning.
I think the only exception I would say is One Life to Live. I think he did exceptional during the last few years of that show. I thought he was great all around.
Well, I'm saying, that's the thing because
Yeah,
I'm saying it's like a couple of they got canceled. So I'm like saying that he was good when he came off, and then he lasted until the end. Yeah, that's the end. So
right.
I agree with you. Yeah, that's good. And yeah, Beyond Salem, what a great idea. I wish they continued that. It was a great idea.
Me too.
That was him. That's just kind of. That's the thing. So, but then after a while, then he kind of, then stuff starts to creep in.
He was at Days for what, 7, 8 years? That's a long time to be a head writer.
Yeah, it is.
You get burned out.
Right. You know, so I think that's the thing. It's like that's why I feel like but see, Jill Farron Phelps, bringing her in, she did do some great stuff on some of these shows. Mm-hmm. Then she killed Maureen on Guiding Light, and she killed Frankie on That's the End of the World. So there's people, I'm mad at her for a few things, but on some shows she really did revitalize and
put Laura in a catatonic state, killed Alan.
Right, exactly. And folks, running a soap opera, nobody's making the money. There's no money. The actors don't make money. Nobody's making money. So they have a small budget. They have to work what they have. And I'll give Frank some credit because we got a pool, we got some new sets. Like, he's working it out. Yeah, that Quartermain set is great. I love all those rooms in the Quartermain house now. Like that whole sunroom back there by the kitchen is great. All stuff. So it's kind of like, it's just kind of, that's it. And Bob Guza, who's now left Beyond the Gates, it was just a quick little year run for him. I said after a while, I think you can get stale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anything, right? You can get stale. So,
well, because Bob Guza was like the head writer of GH for almost 10 years, wasn't he?
Yes. And he brought the mob stuff.
Yeah, and his last year was Vanessa Marcel's big return, and that was a flop because he was burnt out.
Yes. Yeah. That's what happens.
And he prayed for her to come back every day.
And in the chat, I disagree about Frank Valentini. He doesn't suck because this show will be off the air. I can tell you that for a sure fact. If it wasn't for Frank Valentini, your show would be no General Hospital. Yeah. He runs a tight ship. He keeps it under budget. And at least he tries stuff. Like going out in the backyard, even though it's not upstate New York. I've been to upstate New York. It's very Los Angeles looking. But he does try that bench and all that. I'm like, there's palm trees right there. Move the camera this way.
Do you think that eventually all the soaps will be just exclusively on their streamers like Days?
That's a good question. I don't know, because streaming services are moving around too right now. There's all kinds of stuff happening on the streaming services. Now there's going to be no more Hulu. It's going to be just Disney.
Yeah.
HBO Max is back trying to get their glory going. I don't know. People are flocking to Paramount Plus. So they should. I have no idea. You still going to be the natural order, right? But I don't know. It's a good question. What do you guys think? I don't know.
I think they're always going to need to have TV in certain spaces, and they're always going to need shows to fill that. And I think for soaps, why not? If you're still going to keep the budget small, whether you're on streaming or on network TV or cable, why not keep it on cable? Let as many people enjoy it as they can.
I was kind of hoping ABC would get competitive with the whole Beyond the Gates doing so well and come up with a new soap opera of their own. But I don't know.
A lot of folks
still a chance.
Go ahead.
There's still a chance that might happen.
Well, here's the thing. So Kelly and Marcus Willis own the rights to Pine Valley. It's a whole thing. There are a lot of folks who were saying, and I did a poll on my show many times, they want a hybrid of AMC Right to Live.
That's what I've been hoping for years.
They want that for years. And I was thinking, like you're saying, more people want All My Children back to Right to Live. Even though Right to Live was higher rated when it got canceled.
Yep.
Put it on My Children. So it's very interesting to see what happened. I mean, we're curious to see what, I said a Barbara reboot. I'd be crying if they did that. So I would love that. They don't have the Dobsons, so we can't do that. So
are the fans going to want that if it's not the faces of the people that they're wanting back?
Well, folks are saying you can't do it
She
without.
isn't involved. Do you want it?
Oh no, you can't. No, you can't do it without Susan Lucci. You have to
Right.
have her. She's
No.
still alive. You
Yeah.
got to do like the reboot of Dallas. They had Larry Hagman the last couple of years. You
Right.
couldn't do Dallas without Larry Hagman. Yeah,
Mhm.
so I think you're right. There are a few of them you have to have, but the rest of them, a lot of them are dead. There's no David Canary. No, but you can bring back Vincent Irizarry as David Hayward. Hayward, he's a very popular character. Angie and Jesse.
Jacob Young's not working.
Willie.
David Young's not working. Right? Yeah. You could do Eva LaRue, bring her back on there as Maria. I mean, like there could be, that Natalia character was horrible. But they could be. Let me start on that one. But I'm saying it's if they decide to do it, All My Children, they could, but you have to do it. I agree. It has to be certain people have to be on it because it would be the same. And then if Susan Lucci, God forbid, went to the big sky, then it's okay that her not if it came back without her.
Right.
Is there any definitive information on Erica Slezak's role on General Hospital?
No, she's supposed to wait for her to film, and the rumor she's Monica's sister that we never seen before. So
right.
I don't know. She hasn't filmed yet, so they're waiting for her to film. We talked about that today, actually.
Okay.
So and the show films 5 weeks in advance, so there's still time. If she comes to the fall, they usually 5 weeks in advance.
Oh, okay.
I read she was filming in September.
Sorry, what?
She was filming in September, so they would put her in probably November sweeps.
Or early December, one of the two, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They could totally what they could do? They could tease her return in November and then I don't know. But so far they're waiting for she hasn't filmed anything yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Monica sister. Remember Monica had a cousin, Lorena Sharp, that was on the show.
Yes, that's another possibility.
Right, and it's another than that. Remember, she was adopted by Gail. That was I did a whole story on that years ago. So it's here on Jay's Dirty Deeds. You want to say how Monica and Scotty Baldwin are related somehow. I say related in quotes. But that was the whole thing. It's like, so we don't. She had a daughter Dawn who died. It was Sharon Case. And so Monica has a very limited past, very limited.
Right.
So Erica Slezak coming on. I'm happy. I'm glad she's working. Good for her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to see it. I'm glad it's not Vicky on some level. Give her something different. Why not?
Right.
She's not working. So I think you should give her something. I think that's good. We have some vets out there that are really sitting there. I mean, let's get them while they're still here. But also
Robin
give them
Strasser.
They give them story. Sorry, who?
Robin Strasser. They were talking about they wanted her on Beyond the Gates. I'm like, she would be good.
Another name I can't mention on this channel. Okay, I have a feud with her, so I can't really mention her on this channel. But I will say this, and it's a shame we have a feud because I loved Dorian. Dorian was my favorite character on Wanted to Live, and Robert Strasser played the shit out of her. I loved it.
Yeah,
I can't like her anymore. So, what she did to me. So, I don't want to see her Beyond the Gates. I don't want to see her. That's just me. But Beyond the Gates does need some infusion of something. I like it. Mm-hmm. So Derek, I'm with you going in a direction. They need some more seasoned actors. I don't mean older, just like seasoned soap actors.
Yeah.
I'm trying to polite to do some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I like the articulates on there. They were good, and then they sent them off already, and I'm like, well.
But the story's not over, Eric. Eric, the story's not over though, because of Dana Leslie. I don't know if you watched it recently. It's not over yet.
I'm watching right now, and Dana just came to the house to see Anita, so I'm excited to watch this.
I haven't seen any soaps today. Seen no soaps today. That to me,
sorry.
So folks, spoiler alerts. No, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. They did something I didn't expect. I didn't see coming. I think it's actually smart concerning that. I don't want to go.
I gotta catch up still. I'm a little behind on Beyond the Gates, but I'm loving it. I really am.
Do you guys think? Oh my God, Jay Sunday Shift. I respect the petty James. Oh, I give it to you 10 years straight. I'll give it to you. I will tell you how I feel. I will tell you the truth. Always and shame the devil. Always. I will not change. And we love Jay Sunday Shift. She was on here. They were on here. We love them. Tracy and them. We love them. Do you guys think we could get other soaps? I mean, like, Beyond Gates has given us some more soapy stuff out there.
Mhm.
But like, I mean, do you think we could possibly? I mean, I don't know. I mean, nothing's happening yet. I wonder if they're just waiting to see. It's not even been a year yet, I guess. For Beyond
No.
Gates. Or
I think
season.
they're slow building everything, and then everything's just going to explode at one point.
Do you think
Yeah,
like,
they're
do you
slow
think like
building
November,
and
like
they're doing a
November,
really good job.
Mm-hmm.
like this first November sweeps is just gonna be crazy. Like they're just gonna like pull out all the stops.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it was my
Like I
favorite.
said, I was hoping the other networks would feel competitive once they saw Beyond the Gates and develop something of their own.
Well, speaking of you guys bringing up the streaming, folks, on Hulu and on Paramount Plus, the shows are in the top 10.
Mhm.
Peacock, same thing. Days is in the top 10 every time it's
Yep.
released. So folks are watching it. I watch it on Hulu because my TV acts of all time. So I watch it on Hulu.
Yeah. I don't have cable, so I watch them all on streaming.
There you
Yeah,
go.
same.
Eric and Katelyn, guys streaming too, or?
Yep.
Streaming.
I have DirecTV.
Me too.
I have a DVR, one of those things.
Me too. Me too. But for some reason, right now, my DVR is not taping. I said taping. Okay, how old am I?
But none of us flinched. We were just like, yeah, no, it was taping.
I was like, I'm like taping. I'm like, oh my god! Like that was a long time. I actually had my VCR taping days when Marlena was possessed. So I used to run.
Watching that on our Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah, I watched
So I used to run home because my VCI had all set up to tape each different channel. And Marlena's possession, my best friend, I would run home, grab a glass of wine, grab some food, and watch that whole thing. It was the bomb.
It's good.
I have great memories of that. I rewind the tape back and watching it again, rewind the tape back and watching it again. Aging myself. Taping, they all in the chat, taping, recording, it's all good. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm looking at my Rolodex. Okay. Guess we know what that is.
I watch my stories.
My story. What's my stories? What's my stories? My man. No, but I know what I was talking about. But yeah, my DVR is not DVRing General Hospital. Like, just chose not to.
Oh.
I have no idea why. It tapes. I say it tapes again. Everything else before and after it. It tapes all the soap operas, but for some reason, General Hospital just stopped this year. So nope.
You might have to restart it. That happened with Bold and the Beautiful for me, and then for some reason I had to redo it to record the season, and it's fine now.
Oh, okay. We started.
I don't know why it does stop here and there. It's really strange, but
thank you, Eric. I will try that. Actually, I'll try it. I was like, why? Oh, like the last 2 months, just said nope. I go my little guide, and I'm like, everything else has been recorded, but not that.
Right.
So, but I have Hulu. Well, I have Disney Plus because of Star Wars stuff. I do all the Star Wars shows.
Mm-hmm.
So I have that. Yeah, I do all the Star Wars shows. We did here on CLJ Media. Watch all of our after shows for all the Star Wars shows. But yeah, I'm a Star Wars nerd, so I love it.
Katelyn, did you watch any other soaps that maybe were canceled?
Not really. GH was kind of my one-stop shop. It started with my mom watching it and my sister and I not being able to watch our shows when we got home from school because she was watching GH. And from there, it just progressed to, okay, I'm just going to sit and watch it. Then it was, Mom, who's that? Who's that? What are they doing? Well, this guy's kind of cute. Who's that? Oh, that's Jason? Okay.
I wasn't allowed to watch soaps. That's kind of like what happened. Right? My grandmother was like, go in the other room or go outside. And then like slowly I would be like, who's that? What's happening here? And she would give me like little bits and pieces. And then summer came and I'd be like, the show's starting. And we'd be like eating lunch and watching the show.
A couple years into me watching, as soon as they cast Scott Clifton as Dylan, it was all in for me. I was like, who is Dylan? I love Dylan, everything about him. I was obsessed.
So my grandmother was an Another World fan. And out of habit, she watched probably more Passions than I ever watched because it was on during that same time slot. So she just kept it on.
Passions. I had a lot of friends who watched Passions. That was a big deal.
Passions good.
It was
James
so
E. Riley.
funny.
There's James E. Riley. I mean, he had his own show. I mean, it was cuckoo crazy. It was great.
And he was head writer at Days. How do you head write two soap operas?
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
He did it. He did it for a while. I mean, Passions didn't last that long, but Passions was good. I thought it was very inventive. And
I appreciate it for what it was now. I feel like I was looking for like high drama and like something serious, and it never was that. And it was so frustrating to me. But looking at it now, I kind of feel like it was like a parody of a soap opera. And it didn't
It
take
was.
it was camp. It was camp.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, we had Tabitha, and she had Endora. I mean, come on, that was like that's of course it was camp. You had Timmy. I mean, there's all these things that were just like, I mean, they were completely campy.
Mhm.
It was like, here, James, you want to do a little bit on Days. You don't want to
Right.
take over the whole thing. But here's a show for you. You just do whatever you want. And he did. And I appreciate that. I think he's a very underrated writer because he took a genre as with soaps and kind of turned it on its head a little bit. I mean, I know everybody gets mad with the I mentioned the whole devil story. I get it. It divided a nation. The
Yeah.
show almost went #1 because of it.
Yeah.
It almost knocked out IR. The show was like bringing new viewership in.
Mhm.
He also made Marlena the serial killer. It was like if he was gonna have a villain, it was gonna be Marlena.
Right. The
Yeah.
whole Stefano thing. It's like, I mean, but the devil thing is what divides a lot of people. They just like to this day. But I like how the newer stuff, like the original devil storyline. You realize how historic that the special effects for daytime, the things that were having her floating around, the eyes, and that was major stuff.
Right.
That was like I give James Riley some points on that.
Yeah.
We were rewatching it, and they must have just learned or got CGI because they keep morphing her into Kristen and like her.
Yes.
And I'm like, they're using this so much. They're just having so much fun with this new toy that they have.
Yeah.
I love it. It's just
Really
I know
funny.
like the day before I was around, there was Dark Shadows, all these other shows. I mean, I think it's just kind of like everything's a soap. You think about it nowadays, everything's a soap.
Yep.
Anything's a storyline arc, that's a soap.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to call themselves that.
Cliffhangers. Everybody has a cliffhanger now.
Mhm.
Even comedy shows have cliffhangers.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. And a lot of comedy shows will have a few serious episodes a year.
I know the first cliffhanger was Dallas. That first season, they didn't do a cliffhanger. It was 5 regular episodes, all self-contained. But that second season, cliffhanger, and that's the cliffhanger started. Then Dynasty came on the air, and they started doing it. And it's like it's a huge thing. Of course, Knots Landing, of course. Sid getting the car accident. And that's something. So but that's the cliffhanger wasn't a major thing. It was always just like, no, you do it, you end it, have a good ending at the season, and you go about your business. But you're right, all shows now do it. But soaps have that weird stigma though, as being the stepchild for some reason. And I don't get it.
Yeah.
What I hear from mostly it's my sister, but she goes, I don't know how you can watch this. The acting is so bad. And I said, I think you're only saying that because this is on at 3:00, whereas you're a big fan of Grey's Anatomy. That's a hospital show. It's on at nighttime. I don't know. Maybe it's just the stigma of it being on during the day.
It's also a different style of acting because if you ever seen like these actors in like a nighttime or primetime show, totally different. Like they can do both, which is just, I can't explain it, but it is very different.
I think it's just like the title of soap opera that people are just like, ugh. But everything's a soap opera, like you were saying, but they're called dramas.
Right. And
at the Emmys, they're not called soap operas; they're called daytime dramas.
And I was told that to Eric Braden the first time I interviewed him. James, don't say soap opera, say daytime drama.
Really?
I was like, it's Eric Braden. I'll do whatever you tell me to do.
Yeah.
We're friends now, but I was scared of him the first time. But even for him, he loves it. He loves the genre. He's been in it for 40-some years. He loves it.
Yeah, right.
But it's that whole thing about saying soap opera. I'm like, yes, it was made for women by women originally to sell soap. Totally get it. But it's not. I don't think it's a bad word. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't either.
I was excited to announce a new soap to all my colleagues when Beyond the Gates came out. I even put a post like, "There's a new soap out there, guys. It's called Beyond the Gates."
Yeah, I was excited. I was telling everybody.
A lot of people were excited to start a soap opera from the beginning. My friend Kyle, you know Kyle James, he never watched soap opera ever. And he started Beyond the Gates, and he texts me all the time, "I hate you." He's like, "I can't believe I'm a soap fan."
Well, the
So now
chapter's
he's
Yeah.
more
saying,
caught up than I am.
the chapter's saying Grey's is more soap than most soaps.
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch Grey's Anatomy, so I don't know.
I don't watch it
I
either.
don't either, but I hear things.
I
I haven't watched it since
love
season
the way you
2.
said that. Here. Get the shade is down. That's right, Derek. You get it down. I like that. I like that.
It's been on for like 25 years, I think. It's been on for a long time.
Yes, it's like 20 some years. Yeah, it's on.
Yeah.
I've seen some
Yeah.
snippets on TikTok, and it seems soapy. I mean, it just seems soapy.
Absolutely.
Oh,
But again,
yeah, for sure.
I don't think I don't know. I don't think anything's wrong with that. And these soap actors work. Yes, there's bad actors everywhere. There's bad actors on anything. But
Mhm.
these actors work very hard on these shows.
Yeah.
They're very.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my god! They said they would cast Eden McCoy as Meredith's daughter when she grows up. I don't know what that means. I don't watch that show. You know, you watch the show. You know what that means. So if you do agree with her daughter Alice when she grows up. I don't watch the show, so I don't know. But I just think that they work very hard. It's not a training ground anymore. Like you say, it's a training ground. It's you're doing mini plays every day. I mean, it's kind of now the crew has to move around. They get no rehearsals. One
Yeah, they
block.
don't have the luxury of it being a training ground because they don't they have to do it in one take.
Yep, one take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now they
They
film
just
like
a
4
dialogue.
episodes a day or something, right?
Sometimes
Almost like
7
a lot.
episodes.
7?
Yeah, that's
Oh my god.
insane.
No.
Yeah.
Insane.
They do a lot.
Yeah. And they've even cut the time a little bit by a few minutes.
Yes.
Do you remember when it was 42 minutes? Now it's 36 minutes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I know that
Yep.
for a while there, Frank was releasing some of the outtake, some of the extra stuff online for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
I
That
was
was
like, this
fun.
scene making it. I was shocked. I was like, oh wow. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. We don't get to see that kind of stuff normally.
So,
Yeah.
Beyond Eights is doing well. It's on the books for season 2, hopefully many more. Yeah, they're going by
Hopefully.
season with Beyond the Gates, which is really interesting.
Right.
Since season 1. So I'm curious to see how that continues to
So CBS usually like starts their new seasons in September. So is September going to be considered season 2?
This year it's like October.
Oh, it's October. So is that going to be considered season 2 of Beyond the Gates come October?
I don't know.
Well, General Hospital does the same thing. They start the next season in September too. So I don't know why, because it debuted in April. So I don't know why that is.
Really? I thought they started in April. I didn't know they did that.
No, well, when you watch it on Hulu, in September it'll say season 60, whatever it is, 62. Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does show that on the DVR too. It says that, but it's ignore it.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I love it. Sorry,
Yeah.
Katelyn, real quick. Kaiwan Calendar says 866 Harborview Road. 866. Well, we'll get what you're saying. I haven't listened to an episode of your podcast in many years. I think your show is great.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. I'm like, so you haven't listened to it, but you think it's great. Okay. I think there's some translation issue there somewhere, but yeah, he thinks your show's great. But yeah. No, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I don't know. Yeah, I didn't realize that. So I'm learning stuff on the show today. I love it. I wasn't sure how they did that because I know Days does start over November 8th. That's their whole. They usually do a big. There's no Day of Days this year, folks. Sorry, they have no money. It's not happening. So we're kind of sad. My boy Tony, he's been hosting it the last 3 years. We're so happy for him after all this time not doing it. So check out my chocolate twin, Tony Moore, and Edition Days every Sunday. And they may do something for that time period. So they are in touch with Days of Our Lives. So just follow them. Something may happen of some sort.
Okay.
So I'll check them out. But I know that Days is not doing a thing. But I wonder if they're still going to do a promo, though. Every year they always do a promo.
Oh, it's so good.
I wonder if they're going to do that this year.
I look forward to that promo every year.
It's just, I just want to tell you, it's tough, folks. And there's folks, I can't say it on here, but there's folks I know who've been asked to come back. But the money's not good, so they're not coming back. And it's tough out there because the soaps aren't getting the revenue they used to get, the ad space they used to get. These networks don't care about your shows. They really don't. But GH is still winning in its basically time slot. It's still giving them something, so it's still on there. You saw what NBC did. Bye. And they didn't even look. They haven't looked back. They have not looked back. It's not crazy. I mean, the show is on your air for like 800 years, and you're just like, bye. luckily they did Beyond Salem, and Peacock was like, oh, see, King Corday was smart. That's how they got over there.
Right.
I'm curious. I'm wondering if CBS really is investing in their shows now because of Beyond the Gates.
Right.
Could do like little like spin-offs for Paramount Plus, like Forrester International or something like that.
I would love that.
Just to have like characters that we haven't seen in a while.
My thing is, again, I said this earlier, there's no gay character in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Like, come on, folks.
The closest thing we had was Carla Mosley as a trans character.
Right. I'm like, the gay man.
10 years ago.
I get it. Now, I know I like that the straight men do design and stuff. We got that already. But like, I feel like LA is such a, like, why aren't we having some of these kind of storylines? They always bring back what's her name and don't do anything with her either. Ivy. She's the Forrester. They bring her back. She's there.
I know.
Beautiful. She's there. They have to think about Liam right now, but of course Liam won't go to her. It'll go to either Hope or Stephanie. And that's what they always do. So I always like wonder.
Bold has a lot of issues. They have a lot of issues.
Yes.
It's
but
bad.
I would love a spin-off show. Like, remember GH Night Shift?
Yes. Amazing.
Night Shift.
I have it on DVD. I love it.
Both seasons?
Yeah, I love DVD.
Ah, that's amazing.
I have never seen it, but I have the episodes because we plan to watch it.
No, it was good. It was good.
It was good.
It's really good.
I miss SoapNet. If I had the money, I would bring it back, folks. I'm telling everybody.
Oh my God, yes.
I'd bring it back. I would bring
Whatever
it back.
fundraising is involved, let me know.
I will. Yeah, exactly. If I can get some backers, I would do a 24-hour soap channel, streaming channel for the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I would love that. But yeah, Port Charles. That was a spinoff.
You could have like your own soap version of The View, and we could all be on it.
Exactly. In all seriousness, I would use all of you guys and my friends for content. I would say, here, you get an hour. What kind of content you come up with? That's the whole point. We're the ones. I do these roundtables, folks, because we're in the know. We are here. We are fans. We also react to the shows. Mm-hmm. So we do both. All of us here do both, and so we're invested, like you guys are. But we have the ability to talk in front of a camera. Some of you guys are afraid to do that. We can do that. So I would definitely come to you guys and be like, come on. I mean, let's like, here's 2 hours of programming on this day. You figure it out, and just we put it on the air.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep my weights at the top. It's not working, but in the middle. Keep my weights in the middle.
You're currently on Tubi. If you
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm on right now. I'm like, okay. I'm on a Tyler Perry show. I'm like, I'm really
you gotta go to Atlanta to do that.
I just go to Atlanta. I don't go to Atlanta. Fine. But no, my point is
in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Derek's in Atlanta.
I live there.
You're in Atlanta? Oh, you're in Atlanta? Okay. I did have some fun there.
Yeah. Y'all come. You're all welcome to come down.
Better watch out.
You get a big hug with those big arms of yours. I would take that.
Oh,
Eric texted me once, and he was like, "I just served Tamar Braxton. They're filming their reality show at my restaurant."
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah,
I love it. I went years ago when I stayed in the Midtown area, and I remember I went to it was a place called Blaze. I don't even still there anymore. It was years ago. It was the 2000s. And I had a great time there. Actually, I had a good time. So I had fun. I can't say those adventures on this show.
It's for a different kind of show.
Yeah, a little after dark.
Yeah, that's after hours. After hours.
I can't tell those stories. I met a Delta pilot. That's all I gotta say. It was great. Everybody misses SoapNet. I know. I miss you guys. I miss it too. I seriously. I'm always looking around for some kind of. I wish somebody rich would go, James. You've given us 10 years of service of soaps. I'm dying tomorrow. Here's my fortune. And I'm like, okay, SoapNet's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would do it in a heartbeat. Would do it.
Yeah.
I just have to wrap this up. I can talk to you guys forever. I have to wrap this up. We've been on almost 90 minutes. I love it.
Oh, wow.
And thank you, chat. Everybody in chat, thank you so much for commenting. We have 41 people watching. Thank you, 41 people watching us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Seriously, thank you for coming to join us. All of a sudden, my computer's doing something weird. Why are we doing something weird? Go over here. There we go. Chat. I want to look at the chat. There we go. Good question. I know. I know, but I think not until I saw them in the chat. But yes, I want to ask you guys a question. Are you ride or die for your soap? I know, like Eric said, he stopped watching a couple, but is there one soap you're like, I'm going to watch it whether it's bad or good? For me, it's
Days of Our Lives. I never stray from Days of Our Lives. I'm behind, but I'll never stop watching.
Okay.
Yeah, Days was the first soap I ever watched before I started venturing out. But I always go back to Days. It's my home base, so Days.
Eric?
General Hospital, of course.
GH for me too, through and through. I will support them till my last breath.
Same
Of
here.
course.
Love it.
I just it's one of those things where you have ups and downs, like you said. You have ups and downs, and I'm always hoping it will get better. They have a great troupe of actors. I mean, it's kind of, the cast is a little bloated. It's a lot of people on the cast, but they're good.
Mm-hmm.
They're good. They really are some good actors. We just want some good material. That's all I ask for. Just entertain me. I don't need much. We mentioned Christina falling out of the that was the bomb. That was on a Thursday, folks. That was on a Thursday.
Yeah, it was.
Right? It was on a Thursday. And when they came, I was like, yeah, they used that. They did good use of that set. I did not see that coming.
When that happened,
they were
I texted Tommy and I said, we need to cover GH. and I'll do it.
They were proud of that stunt. They showed that like 25 times.
Oh yeah, I would be too. Shit, I would be too.
It was really good.
It was really good. I mean,
Awesome.
that was like, I'm like, okay, kids, I'm in. So
that was when. Do you remember One Life to Live when Taya went out the window?
Yes.
Blair
fighting.
That's on YouTube. I can watch that part over and over again. It was so good.
Didn't Blair go out the window later years in like a reversal?
Yeah, Blair went out the window.
Yeah, they did. That's right. They did. You're right. Forgot about that. They did. And my last wish for General Hospital, bring on RJ Gannon, please, and make that Isaiah's uncle or something.
Yes.
I want some RJ.
Yeah.
I've been saying that for months.
What's going on with Isaiah? We need more background for him.
Yes. But I want RJ to come on.
Well, they bring up Erica Kane all the time, and they need to bring in some more people from the other ABC soaps, like more callbacks.
Yeah.
Where is Timothy Stickney nowadays? He's the one that played RJ.
I don't know where he is, but I saw a picture of him recently. He looked good, so I was like, okay, I'll take it. Yeah, I watch my soaps for hot men sometimes. I don't care. I don't care.
I remember the promo they did called "Give Me Men."
Yeah,
I remember that promo.
I remember that promo too, bro. I do.
My favorite GH opening is with all the men when they pan over all the men.
Yes. And then Luke walks off.
And then Luke walks off. Yeah.
I remember when they changed to that theme song, and I ran into my mom's room going, "They changed the music! They changed the music!"
I was just sad Face of the Heart was gone. That was my favorite.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
That's a great one. Great.
Yes, that's a good one. But that whole flash in the fucking, I was like, oh god, when it first happened. Remember the first one, we went fast. The first one, I was like, oh my god, I got whiplash.
Yeah.
Now we have a little PowerPoint to tell us who's in the show that day, I guess.
Right. But they slowed it down. They have slowed it down.
They did.
But at first it was a little much. I was like, wow, that's a little. But I mean, again, I will give soaps always points or props for trying to try things. I mean, you got like so you got to keep it fresh.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some things you got to keep it like it is, and that's just have good story with good actors. Let's keep us entertained. But we're all gonna keep talking about it, I guess. I mean, I'm not going anywhere, so about it. Thank you to my guests tonight. Thanks for coming on the show, you guys and ladies.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you
for
having us. This was awesome. I love this.
And they're so good. So I'm gonna start with the lady first. Tell folks where they can find your social media and find your shows. I want them to follow you.
All right. Well, my show is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, available on Buzzsprout. You can find me on most social medias under 66 Harborview Road.
Yes, definitely. Now, I don't know who wants to speak for the three of you guys are on the same kind of network, but I want you guys to
Tommy can do it.
but I want you guys to also tell if you have social media. I want you guys to tell where your social media is for you personally if you want people to follow you. But also, I do want to know the shows that folks can come, from Queers and what they can look at. So, take it away.
Well, you can find us on pretty much all the socials at Queers and Soaps. We're on Blue Sky. We're not on X anymore. Instagram, Facebook, Patreon at Queers and Soaps, YouTube. That's our YouTube channel. We're covering we mostly are a retro recap podcast. We all do shows together. Derek and I do Sunset Beach. Eric and I do Classic Days of Our Lives and Santa Barbara. We're doing some All My Children. We're watching Sarah Michelle Gellar as Kendall. We're watching Ryan Phillippe as Billy Douglas from One Life to Live. We're watching the Marlena Possession storyline. We try to do a little bit of everything because not everybody watches the same show. So we try to do a little bit of everything for everybody. So yeah, you can find us on the socials like Queers and Soaps, and you can find me at Tommy Figueroa 85 on all the socials.
Mr. Derek.
You can find me at the Crossroads on all the socials. Let's see. Like Tommy said, we do Sunset Beach together. I also host the Current General Hospital podcast every week with Karen. Shout out to Karen. And we're also watching Natalie in the Well on All My Children on Patreon, which is a lot of fun. Me and Eric and Angel are watching that, and we're getting almost at the well, and it's so much fun to watch.
It is. I've never seen it.
I saw it when I was little, but I didn't. I don't remember it. But Tommy, what else are we watching? We're watching.
We were doing 90210. 90210. We recently started Melrose Place.
Oh, and Tommy and I are going to be watching Terror Island for Sunset Beach because we're almost at Terror Island. So if you love that storyline, definitely tune in for that.
Very good. I love it. Eric Peyton.
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know my handles. I'm terrible. Queers and Soaps. Just follow me there.
Look in their friend list.
Eric is covering Dallas with our friend Bevan, who's in Australia.
Yes. When I get off here, I have to watch 3 episodes of Desperate Housewives for tomorrow, so I'm doing that too.
Well,
we're doing Revenge. We're doing Revenge also on
Patreon. Revenge too, yeah.
That was my show. Oh my God, I love Revenge. Reason why I do these, folks, because I want to show unity in the soap community. There's a lot of people screaming at each other and calling each other names. I don't believe in that. There's enough for everybody to go around. Because soap fans want to talk soaps 24/7. I can't do it. They can't do it 24/7. So there's enough to go around, and I really do support these guys and lady that do their shows. I think it's very important to show that we're all one big community that has different viewpoints, and it's okay to have different viewpoints and different styles to shows. And I really want you to follow them. There's no competition to me. It's just everybody's doing their thing. And I feel very strongly about that. A lot of folks don't do this, but I like to do it. I'm glad you guys in the chat tell me how much you're enjoying these. I will continue to do these. I think it's a lot of fun. And I don't know. I just believe in community. I believe in a village. I kind of like that. That's what I do. Now, where can you find me? We're all James Lott Jr. is sold at James Lott Jr. on all social media platforms. That's right. Now, what soaps do I do? Okay. My channel does. Every Sunday, we have our Shady Soap Sundays. That last 10 years. Wine Army Spotlight, Bone Beautiful Me Spotlight, and Jason Me Spotlight live starting at 10 a.m. Pacific. However that is Eastern, you figure it out. We are going to begin doing a live version of our Beyond the Gates after show. Stay tuned for the announcement on that. It's going to be happening in a few weeks, I think. So stay tuned for that. But we have some episodes out now. I do the Knots Landing after show, Dallas after show, Dynasty after show, Falcon Crest after show. Also do All My Children, Why to Live. I do all of those. And of course, we have Voices of Daytime with Tammy Govea. Her next interview is with Stacey Hajduk. We love Stacey. We're big Stacey fans on this channel. And then, of course, she has Some Like a Classic. And then this week, out yesterday my interview with Catherine Mary Stewart. She was the first Kayla on Days of Our Lives.
Oh,
So go to
Yes.
Forgotten Hollywood with James Lott Jr. We talk about, she was also in Weekend at Bernie's. So we talk about all of that, her being the first Kayla, which she was the second Brady introduced on Days of Our Lives. So you can check that out also. We do all the soapy goodness for you. And Daytime Today is everywhere you want it to be also. So check that out everywhere. Make sure you follow them or else I will find you and I will kill you. I will find you. But I will find you. And I want you to follow them. And everyone, no matter where you live, I know the weather's crazy everywhere, whether it's too hot or if there's hurricanes happening, please be careful wherever you are. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.